you know where you're going.
Yeah.
That's a quote that your father would tell you, right?
See, okay, this is journalism. So check the versatility over here.
I did have slut right on my forehead 5 minutes ago. Now I'm asking these deep questions. Deal with it. Walk like you know where you're going. You were a Southern girl. You were born in a Catholic family, and you look where you are now. How did you manage to grow into who you are without, I'm assuming, not the role models, the maybe direct support that you are now giving to people who are like you?
Wow, good question. I hope I have a good answer. Okay, so how did I do that? I mean, I think you hear all of those things and you hear nothing but struggle and strife, but I had a family that was loving as much as they could be, right? Loving through the ignorance. And so I was very fortunate about that. I also have privileges, which, you know, is possible, even being a Black trans woman, which I know a lot of people don't think is possible. But, you know, I was privileged to come from a middle-class background, to be in a family where they really pushed for education and pushed, you know, ideas around autonomy and self-determination. And so I think having those things helped me develop my own sense of identity. So I at least had some tools to be like, okay, none of the scripts that you have around me growing up to be this like hyper masculine, probably toxic cis man fit me. And so what is the real story? And I know the real story. I don't know when I'll be able to share the real story, but I know it's in there. So that was important. I'll also say, look, I benefited from having the internet and unrestricted access to the internet, like I think a lot of millennials did. And so that meant that I found pockets of community online and, like, you know, forums and Yahoo chat room, which who knows who I was talking to. But that was my gateway until I got to a point where I could find other young queer and trans people.